Touch. Double check the steering wheel. Control.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
All out there. Nice and smooth. Let's get it all done all day long. Got a good feeling about today, guys.
Donnie Kite's gonna get him through it all and score his first career win in the Saturday Night Racing League Cup Series. What a finish!
It's too little, too late from behind, and Sebastian Marin, your first repeat top split winner of the qualifying series.
We knew it was just a matter of time. Hunter Sr. is victorious.
Josh Adams taking the win at Iowa.
Juicy Spider Motorsports takes home the 1-2-3 finish.
Premier Racing Setups is the longest running setup shop on iRacing. Our monthly subscription options start as low as $20 a month. We offer setups for dirt oval, asphalt oval, and road racing, covering a wide range of cars and skill levels. Built and tested by top-tier sim racers, this isn't just a business, it's a community of competitive drivers. If you want to better your iRacing experience, head over to PremierRacingSetups.com today. And remember, if you don't get one, you're going to chase one. Premier.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Fearless Broadcasting. My name's Pat Wilkinson, up in the booth for the second part of tonight's Fearless Broadcasting double header here on YouTube. Going to be another great part of the night racing here with the Dutch's Dirty Dozen here on Fearless Broadcasting. Stay fast and stay fearless. Dutch's Dirty Dozen brought to you in part by Hidden. Built for the hunt, built to last. Check out Hidden. Our gear is lightweight, durable, and water resistant, designed to stay quiet in the woods when it matters the most. We have built in zinc anti-odor technology right into the fabric so you stay undetected for longer. We partnered with Lee Bryce and songwriter Rob Hatch to design it, and our patented camo patterner is built to help you disappear when the moment counts. Check it out now at hidden.com, HIDEN.com. Fearless Broadcasting brought to you in part by the Fearless Racing Network and Fearless Setup Shops, Puffy's Swag Shop, Goose's Rattlecan Shop, Rock Bottom Racing, and our friends, of course, over at Juicy Spider Studios and Premier Racing Setups. Use code FEARLESS15, that's FEARLESS 15 at checkout for 15% off your orders. We are here with the Dirty Dozen at Rockingham for a great night of racing, 140 laps. May not have a huge grid out here tonight due to a handful of the guys running in the currently going on 12 hours of Sebring here on iRacing. Special events don't come along very often. We will have to see, because they actually did offer me to join for the 24 hours of the Nürburgring. Might consider some of that action. Sounds like a good time. Throw in an hour and a half of my day and go race with some of them for a little while, depending on where they are gonna, what car they're gonna race. Practice is over here at the Rock. We are in the Next Gen Cup Series cars. Knowing Rockingham is not one of my favorite tracks, and with how foggy it is out here today, it is going to be a difficult race out here tonight with all of these guys. Damon Doolittle, first car on track. Let's see how he does in this number 8 Alani Toyota. Lot of fog out here tonight. Not sure what the settings are, but believe me, this is as clear as it's going to get on my side of things, unfortunately. Starting his first flying lap here, Damon Doolittle. All the way up to the wall, braking nice and early. Really driving that car in through turns 1 and 2 here at the Rock. Keeping it off the wall, down the backstretch he goes. Into turn 3, letting off nice and early, keeping it low, riding that white line all the way around. A white flag is out for his qualifying run here. Second lap starting right now. Running nice and high. keeping it about half a lane up off the white line in the entry of turn 1, getting right down to the bottom off of turn 2, all the way up against the wall, down the backstretch, letting off about 5/8 of the way, riding that bottom line through turns 3 and 4, through the start-finish straight. Checkered is out. He is in first. 23.022. Excuse me. Blaine Rouse on the track at the moment. In the Zin number 71 Chevrolet Camaro. Off of turn 2. Running a little bit lower on the racetrack. All the way down to the white line. He's up to second. Ryan App on the track now. Good little field out here tonight. I believe we're going to have about 11 or 12 cars on the track. 71 going for a little bit of an explore down the secondary pit road. Ryan Apt up to second, a quarter of a second behind first place of Damon Doolittle. Do not believe anybody else is really going to try qualifying out here tonight here at Rockingham Speedway. Nathan Gleason out on track now. Just rolling off of pit road now. Running the 6 Ford Mustang through turns 3 and 4, getting ready to start his qualifying run here at The Rock. Really don't know why they decided to make it so foggy out here today at Rockingham Speedway with the Dutch's Dirty Dozen. Through turns 3 and 4 comes the 6 of Nathan Gleason, or the 35 of Nathan Gleason, excuse me. Through turns 1 and 2 we go once again, starting the second lap here. Gleason up to third at the moment. Blaine Rouse down to fourth. Off of turn 4 down the start finish straight. Let's see if he improves. He does not. Holding third at the moment. Not sure if anybody else is really going to even try qualifying. Everybody trying just to survive out here tonight at Rockingham Speedway. Seems to be the way that this race is going to go. Everybody trying to keep a really clean race out here. Parker Parrish out on the track now in the number 88 Chevrolet. Rolling on board with the 88 now through his qualifying run here at Rockingham. Bumps Blaine Rouse down to fifth. I believe he still has one more lap. Oh, big hit off of turn 2. Not the way he wanted to go there. Dominic Billings, excuse me, in the 89 out on the track now. Not sure if he just got going or if he's starting to pick up now through turns 3 and 4. Nope, he's finished. He's in fifth at the moment. Everybody else seems to be holding off at the moment. Nobody else on the track at the moment. Waiting for qualifying to come to an end here at Rockingham Speedway. Let's actually take a look at how much time is left. Oh, we got 8 minutes. You know what? I want this to get started as much as the next guy, so I'm just going to say ready to race. And hopefully that helps speed things along a little bit here. Wish there was a way to skip past qualifying. Apologies, folks. Not a lot to talk about while we are waiting. Wesley Tribble actually out on the track now. Let's jump over to him. He's up to 5th already in the 0-2 Tide Machine Toyota Camry. Off of turn 2 for the second lap of his qualifying run. Back down into turn 3. Trying to run that bottom line here. Seems to be working pretty well for everybody. Off of turn 4. Right down to the bottom of the racetrack. Let's see if he improves. He does. Up to 2nd place in that 0-2 Tide Toyota Camry out here at the Rock. Great run from Wesley Tribble in that 0-2 car. Jason Olsen off pit road now. Oop. You know what? We'll go on gyro. So you all can take a look at what it looks like inside these race cars. Oh, big slide off of turn 2 and hits the wall. Not the run he wanted here. And spins out off of turn 4. Not the run Jason Olsen wanted. Still no time set. He still has one more lap here to run. Turns 3 and 4 really trying to wind this car back up to speed. Having to warm them tires up on that outlap as best as he can, running all the way down to the white line here at the Rock through turns 1 and 2. Much cleaner run off turn 2 that time. He's got some serious speed in this race car now. Keeping it in 5th. Through turns 3 and 4, holding it straight. Keeping it nice and high against the wall. Across the start-finish line. Let's see where he winds up. He is in 7th at the moment. I believe that is his qualifying run over. It is as he pulls off the racing surface. Nathan Reed out on track now in the 84. Forgive me, folks. I'm just as bored as you are, waiting for cars to come off of pit road and brave the fog here at Rockingham. The 84 Tech-Ton Chevrolet out on track now, off of turn 4. Off turn 2, down the backstretch he goes in the number 84. Nathan Reed up to 6th place after his qualifying run. Kyler McCarthy on track now. See how he's doing. Off of turn 4, really running that car to its limits, that number 24 MR machine. Can't make out the sponsors at the moment, going too fast. Off of turn 2, really having a good line there, running the hell out of that race car, doing a good job of it, staying on a midline, back down to the bottom, excuse me, running way up high off of turn 4, across the start-finish line. He is up to 8th, one more lap. Keeping it nice and low this time. Big slide off of turn 2, managed to recover it. Through turns 3 and 4. Not sure if he's going to improve this time. Maybe he is a little slower. No, he's not. He moves up to 6th. Fuzz Seeley and Chris Melton, the only two cars that have not qualified. The 32 of Fuzz Seeley and the 52 of Chris Melton, excuse me. $150 laps here at the Rock. Going to be a great night of racing here. I believe the fog has actually finally lifted here. Damon Doolittle. Nope, there's still fog. Well, not going to be the prettiest broadcast out here tonight then, oh well. Dutch's Dirty Dozen brought to you in part by Hidden. Built for the hunt and built to last. Check out Hidden. Our gear is lightweight, durable, and water-resistant, designed to stay quiet in the woods when it matters the most. We even built zinc anti-odor technology right into the fabric so you stay undetected for longer. We partnered with Lee Bryce and songwriter Rob Hatch to design it, and our patented camo pattern is built to help you disappear when the moment counts. Check it out now at hidden.com, HIDEN.com. 11 of the 12 cars spawned in out there tonight. Ignore my name, I'm not racing. Buzz Seeley, last car to spawn in for the race, down in 12th position. Another small field out here tonight. Hopefully we get some more of you folks at home join the Dutch's Dirty Dozen. Be happy to have you guys race with these guys here at Rockingham. I believe next week, I'm not sure actually if we're racing next week due to Easter. Let me double check. If we are racing, it will be at Gateway, 120 laps. I have no idea where that is. Never heard of the Gateway Speedway or Raceway. I'm assuming it is another really small racetrack. Buzz Seeley spawning in, down in 12, in the number 32 Ford Mustang. Pace car is about to go off. 8 of Damon Doolittle leading the way. 0-2 of Wesley Tribble alongside. Nathan Gleason in the 35. Ryan Apt, Parker Parrish, Kyler McCarthy. Dominic Billings, Nathan Reed, Blaine Rouse, Jason Olson, Chris Melton, and Fuzz Seeley. Not sure if we're going to go around twice or if the pace car is just going to dive down pit road this time. I can never tell. Perhaps I will have a little chat with some of the admins of the Dutch's Dirty Dozen for next time and say, hey, I appreciate you want to change up racing conditions and, you know, make it more difficult for the drivers, but for broadcasts, Fuzz Seeley just jumped down to pit road. He's already getting towed back before we even go green. Pace car is off. We are going green flag this time. Waiting on the green flag now. Green flag is out here at the Rock. 8 of Damon Doolittle. Oh! Him and the 0-2 spin out immediately. No caution. Ryan Apt up to the lead. Not sure what happened there. Oh, we have more trouble behind. Okay. Well, that was weird. All right. So this is the start. 0-2 absolutely spins the tires up, hooks a hard left into the 8. And then, I don't know who that was. Off of turn 2, somebody spun out. That was the 71 of Blaine Rouse, spinning off of turn 2 and hitting the inside wall here at the Rock. Not the start any of those guys wanted. 3 pretty good race cars, pretty banged up already. Less than 100 yards off the start-finish line. First caution of the night here with the Dutch's Dirty Dozen, brought to you by Fearless Broadcasting. Stay fast and stay fearless. Sponsored in part by the Fearless Racing Network, the Fearless Setup Shop, Puffy's Swag Shop, Goose's Rattlecan Shop, Rock Bottom Racing, and of course our friends over at Premier Racing Setups and Juicy Spider Studios. Ryan Apt in the number 5, up to the lead here at the Rock. Waiting on the pace car to turn its lights off and get ready to go green flag once again here. Pace car's lights are off. Ryan Apt, Nathan Gleason, Dominic Billings, Kyler McCarthy, Nathan Reed, Parker Parrish, Jason Olson, Damon Doolittle, Wesley Tribble, Chris Melton, and Blaine Rouse. Fuzz Seeley still down pit road in 12. Some of these guys trying to warm up their tires before we go for the first restart of the night. .84.24 trying to warm themselves up. 5 car warmed himself up on the backstretch. Pace car diving down pit road this time, rolling up towards the restart zone. Green flag is out once again for the second time tonight. 5 car with a beautiful launch. Everybody away clean this time. 11 cars racing away down into turn 1. Side-by-side action through turns 1 and 2. 5 of Ryan Apt running away with it at the moment. Couple of cars sliding down to the inside. 35 of Nathan Gleason still right there with the 5. These two starting to run away a little bit here. Almost half a second plus on the third place car of Dominic Billings. Top 3 with some good space between them. Off of turn 2, down the backstretch they go. Through turns 3 and 4. Let's start jumping back through the field here, down to Jason Olson in the number 15. He's already got some nose damage from that wreck with the 71 a little bit earlier. 7 of 150 laps completed. Somebody making a move. I believe that is the 89 of Dominic Billings. Moving past the 35 of Nathan Gleason. Up to second place at the moment. Yes, it is. Nathan Gleason up to second. 6 car behind him now. 24 behind him. Five of Ryan Apt really trying to run away with it here. He's over half a second up on Dominic Billings. Through turns 1 and 2 we go once again. Tyler McCarthy starting to fall back almost a second behind. Good bit of action behind this number 89. Will jump over to the 24. Whoa, big drift from the 6 into turn 3. 84 going up the outside in the Tecton number 84 Chevrolet. 6 of Nathan Gleason really falling back here. Almost going 3 wide through turn 1. I thought for a minute. 0-2 up into the wall of Wesley Tribble. Everybody trying to get situated here as we start settling into the race here at Rockingham. Ryan Apt over, or just about 1 second up on Dominic Billings. Billings over a second up on Tyler McCarthy now. Down the backstretch we go once again. Let's start jumping down a little bit further. Caution comes back out. Blaine Rouse. Oh. 71 again. Oh. That was not a good situation for that 71 car. Just, my opinion, it didn't even look like he tried the corner as he pulls a little bit of a Hail Melon through turn 1, trying to wrangle that car back down. 0-2 of Wesley Tribble getting doored big time with that one. That was a big wreck for that number 0-2, getting sandwiched against the wall at that kind of speed by Blaine Rouse. Aiming to go down pit road. Ryan Apt in the number 5, still leading the way here at Rockingham Speedway. Fearless Broadcasting brought to you in part by our friends over at Premier Racing Setups. Use code FEARLESS15, that's FEARLESS 15 at checkout for 15% off your orders. So go on over there and check them out.
Premier Racing Setups is the longest running setup shop on iRacing. Our monthly subscription options start as low as $20 a month. We offer setups for dirt oval, asphalt oval, and road racing, covering a wide range of cars and skill levels. Built and tested by top-tier sim racers, this isn't just a business, it's a community of competitive drivers. If you want to better your iRacing experience, head over to PremierRacingSetups.com today. And remember, if you don't get one, you're going to chase one. Premier Racing Setups.
We are back once again with the Dutch's Dirty Dozen here on Fearless Broadcasting. Stay fast and stay fearless. Getting ready to go green flag once again here at The Rock. Pace car's lights are off. Going to be going green flag this time by 589, 24, 84, 18 and the 8, 6 and the 15, excuse me, of Jason Olsen next to the 8 car. My apologies. 688, 52, 02 and the 71. Fuzz Seeley is out, having not really started the race. Rolling down the backstretch into turn 3. Pace car getting ready to dive down pit road this time by. There goes the pace car. Everybody waiting on the green flag once again here. We are racing for the 3rd time here at the Rock. Oh, the 89 up into the wall. No caution. Everybody around him clean. 89 spun up his tires on the restart and managed to recover. Everybody going once again pretty clean here. For the moment, 24 of Tyler McCarthy up to 2nd place off of turn 2. Or off of turn 4, excuse me. Getting lost on ovals. Who would have thunk? Let's start jumping back down a little bit. Damon Doolittle back up into the top 3. Let's go over to Nathan Reed in the number 84 Chevrolet, down in 6th. He is 1 position up from the start. Chris Melton behind him. Parker Parrish, Wesley Tribble, Dominic Billings, and Blaine Rouse. 84 trying to run away from these cars behind them. Oh, 88, or 89, I believe. Is that the 88? It is the 88, my apologies. Running the 02 all the way up to the wall. Bold move from that 88. Not sure if he overdrove it in there. Really close call there with that 02 car in front of him. Excuse me. Fumbling over myself. Already did 1 full-length broadcast tonight, and here we are with the 2nd one. Half an hour in, we're just about 20 laps in of 150. Turns 3 and 4, 84 going right by the 6 of Nathan Gleason. Into turn 1 once again. 02 looking to do the same thing. That 6 car does not seem to have a great racing setup out there tonight. He's really struggling to put the power down. Down the backstretch we go into turn 3. It's a good run into 3, but not really keeping up. As the start-finish line into turn 1. Excuse me. 20 of 150 this time by. Ryan Apt still leading the way here, almost 3/4 of a second up on 2nd place. That clean air is really helping that number 5 Chevrolet run away with it. 5 Toyotas, 2 Fords, and the remainder of the field are Chevys. Let's see what these Chevy guys can do out here tonight. Jump down to the 52 of Chris Melton in the MKMS 52 Toyota Camry. Chasing down the Tide 02 Camry of Wesley Tribble just ahead of him. Back into turn 1. 84 and the 6 side by side off the turn 2. Down the backstretch they go. Whoa, 6 down to the inside wall. Couldn't recover it. I think he came into contact with that 84. Wasn't sure if that was intentional. Obviously hope not. Parker Parrish has crashed and the caution comes out. '88 off of turn 2, loses it and pile drives the wall. Spins out, coming back across the racing surface. Caution comes out. Third caution of the night here at the Rock. Ryan Apt still leading the way in the number 5 Chevrolet. 24 behind him of Kyler McCarthy. Damon Doolittle back up to 3rd after a botched start of the race. Jason Olsen in 4th. Nathan Reed in 5th. Wesley Tribble in 6th. Chris Melton in 7th. Dominic Billings in 8th. Nathan Gleason in 9th. Blaine Rouse in 10th, and Parker Parrish in 11th. Ryan Apt, Chris Melton, Dominic Billings, Nathan Gleason, Blaine Rouse, and Parker Parrish all down pit road this time. 5 cars still out on track. Kyler McCarthy will be in control of the race on the restart in the number 24 Chevrolet. Dutch's Dirty Dozen brought to you in part by Hidden. Built for the hunt and built to last. Check out Hidden. Our gear is lightweight, durable, and water resistant, designed to stay quiet in the woods when it matters the most. We even built zinc anti-odor technology right into the fabric so you stay undetected for longer. We partnered with Lee Bryce and songwriter Rob Hatch to design it, and our patented camo pattern is built to help you disappear when the moment counts. Check it out now at hidden.com. HIDEN.com. Base car's lights are off, 24 choosing the outside line on the restart. 8 of Damon Doolittle right beside him. Rolling back around through turns 1 and 2 here at Rockingham Speedway. Parker Parrish, Nathan Gleason, and Blaine Rouse all coming back around to catch up to this pack for the restart. Through turns 3 and 4 we go. Pace car getting ready to dive down pit road this time. There it goes. 24 on the point for the restart. Green flag is out here at the Rock once again. 24 with a great restart. 84 with a big wiggle behind him, but getting away clean. Through turns 1 and 2. 8 car behind, and then the 15. Damon Doolittle and Jason Olson. Big pack behind them. 24 really running away with it. He's almost a full second ahead on the first lap after the restart. Lap 26 of 150 completed this time by. Through turns 1 and 2 we go once again. Trying to run that car as best as he can, as fast and far as he can as well. Back into turn 3. Small pack out here, so apologies that it's not the most interesting broadcast. Let's jump down to last place car 71 of Blaine Rouse now for a little while. In the ZYN 71 Chevrolet. Oh, the 89 and the 5 come together. 4th caution of the night. 71 over, driving it into turn 3. Off of turn 2 now. Ryan Apt on board with. 89 hits the wall. 5 gets hooked on him. Nothing they can do. And they both go pummeling into the inside wall. Bringing out the pace car for the 4th time tonight. Pit stop diecast number 5. Managing to stay out. Dominic Billings having to get towed down to pit road. Fourth caution of the night. Couple more takers for pit road. Chris Melton, Nathan Gleason, Blaine Rouse, Ryan Apt, and Dominic Billings. Dominic getting towed back to pit road. Kyler McCarthy still in control of this race. Damon Doolittle back up to second. 84 of Nathan Reed right behind them. 15 of Jason Olson. 02 of Wesley Tribble. Parker Parrish in the 88. He's down in 6th. Chris Melton in 7th. Ryan Apt off pit road in 8th. Nathan Gleason, Blaine Rouse, and Dominic Billings still all down pit road. Pace car's lights are off. Going to be going green flag this time by 24, choosing the inside this time. Through turns 1 and 2 we go. Down the backstretch we go. Everybody getting ready. Through turns 3 and 4, everybody getting ready to go. Pace car is ready to dive down pit road. Here we go. Down pit road it goes. Dominic Billings still in the pits. Green flag is out for the 4th time tonight. 24 with another beautiful restart. 84 and the 8 side by side into turn 1. 8 getting a better run on the high side. Dominic Billings off pit road. 02 getting a little loose off the exit of turn 2. Back through turns 3 and 4. Still on board with the 24 of Kyler McCarthy. Really trying to run away with it here. Again, maybe when all said and done after the race today, I will ask, hey, I get that you want to make your races more interesting by throwing a little bit of weather into them, but at the same time, I need to be able to put on a show for all of you guys, and can't do that if there's fog. Makes it really hard for me to do what I gotta do. Makes it a little more interesting to see, and try to see through, excuse me. 34 of 150 this time by completed. 24 holding control at the moment, having led 11 laps here so far tonight. Dominic Billings back down pit road. Through turns 1 and 2. Starting to pull away from the field once again here. Let's jump down to Chris Melton in the 52 once again. You know what? We'll jump up to, we'll jump over to 88 of Parker Parrish. We haven't been on board with him yet today. 88 of Parker Parrish running behind this 6 car, losing a little bit of time here. Pack of 4 ahead of them, starting to pull away. Through turns 3 and 4. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Been really tired today, don't know why. Well, I do know why. It's because we were doing a Friday night O'Reilly's Racing League last night. We were up till, well, I was up until about 2, finishing up some stuff. Oops. Coming up to a third of the way completed here at Rockingham. 52 of Chris Melton scraping off the wall on the start-finish straight. Off of turn 2 they go. Down the backstretch, trying to run down the 84 just ahead of them. 5 of Ryan Apt leading this pack now of 5 cars. Starting to slow down a little bit once again. Draft not seeming to really be helping here at the Rock right this minute. Jump up to Jason Olson in the 15. He's running in a world a little bit by himself. 0-2 just ahead of him. Of Wesley Tribble. Ryan Apt almost a full second behind him. 15 trying to hold up this 4th place position at the moment. Everybody trying to get settled back down into this green flag run here at Rockingham Speedway with the Dutch's Dirty Dozen. Not sure why my driver box decided to shrink down a couple of pixels, but that's okay. Temperature is 64 degrees Fahrenheit, 18 degrees Celsius, 11 mile an hour northeast wind, and very humid, overcast day out here at Rockingham Speedway. 5-car looking to make a move on this 15 with a huge burst of speed down to the bottom of turn 3. 5 blinking in and out of existence, back into distance now. Radio issues seeming to be over for the moment. Ryan Apt back up to 4th, 15 trying to hold him off at the moment. Oh, that's all race analysis does? Okay. Forgive me, I'm still kind of playing with iRacing's live timing here, trying to adjust to some of these new toys I have on my end. Try and make the broadcast just that little bit better for all of you at home. Jump on the dashboard now. 170 mile an hour before braking into turn 3. 84 starting to look up the inside of the 15 here. 52 looking to do the same. 160, 70. Letting off nice and early at the flag stand. Turn 1. Running that high side. Under pressure from the cars around him. Going down a little bit down the backstretch behind the 52. Jump up to Tyler McCarthy, leading the way once again. Damon Doolittle still behind him. McCarthy still about a second ahead. Really winding that car up. 170 mile an hour down the backstretch into turn 3. Really able to run that car. .47.48 now of 150. 24 of Kyler McCarthy really trying to hold his own at the moment. Doing his best to run away with it for the time being. Just shy of a third of the way completed here at Rockingham with the Dutch's Dirty Dozen. Brought to you by Hidden. And by all of us here at Fearless Broadcasting. Stay fast and stay fearless. Fearless Broadcasting brought to you in part by the Fearless Setup Shop and the Fearless Racing Network, Puffy's Swag Shop, Goose's Rattlecan Shop, Rock Bottom Racing, and of course our friends over at Juicy Spider Studios and Premier Racing Setups. Use code FEARLESS15, that's FEARLESS 15 at checkout for 15% off your orders. 50 laps completed this time by. We are officially a third of the way completed of this race. Pretty good green flag run going on at the moment here at Rockingham Raceway, or Speedway, whatever this place is actually called. I don't really know. We are officially a third of the way completed here. 24 of Kyler McCarthy running away with it. You all don't mind, I'm going to step away for just a second and get myself a quick drink of water. I will be right back. We're back with the Dutch's Dirty Dozen here at Rockingham Speedway. Needed to step away for a quick little drink. Splash some water on the face to make sure I am awake for this race out here tonight. Nathan Gleason off of pit road. He's down in 10th now, 4 laps down. Blaine Rouse down 1. Not sure if we're just starting to see the beginning of green flag stops here at Rockingham Raceway. 4 laps seems to be a lot. Down the backstretch we go. Let's jump down to Nathan Reed in the number 84 Tecton Chevrolet. Under pressure from the 5471 all the way up into the wall. Blaine Rouse off of turn 4. Still on board with the 84 off of turn 2. Still really trying to keep going away from this 52 behind him of Chris Melton. Really putting up a good fight at the moment. Not having a lot of luck trying to run away with it here at Rockingham Raceway. Has the start-finish line, 60 of 150 this time by. 52 up the inside of the 84. Through turns 1 and 2, 84 trying to contest on the high side off of turn 2, getting the better run. Down the backstretch we go. 52 up the inside, still holding it on that bottom line into turn 3. 84 trying to get another run off of turn 4. Might do it, running all the way up against the wall, trying to get that extra little bit of speed back into turn 1. 52 starting to pull away. He is in front. 84 trying to run up the inside on the switchback now. Down into the bottom of the backstretch. Side by side into turn 3. This is some really good racing now. Off of turn 3 into 4. Makes the switchback work. Still on the high side is the 52, not letting him have it that easy. Oh, 52 gets knocked. Managed to save it. What a move. What a recovery from the 52 of Chris Melton. Still green flag here. What a save from the 52 out there. Parker Parrish and Jason Olson. No, that's not Jason. That's the 35 of Nathan Gleason behind him now. 88 and 35. Running him down. 35, 4 laps down, Nathan Gleason. Dominic Billings is out of the race, unfortunate. Way to go. Off of turn 2 we go once again. Again, folks, apologies if it's not the most interesting race out here tonight. And small fields make for that kind of action, unfortunately. One guy gets the clean air, and that's just the way it goes. Jumping back up to the race leader. Ryan Apt back up to 3rd. He's making up some serious time out here. Let's ride inside with the 24 for a little while in cockpit mode. Huge bankings here at Rockingham Raceway, despite such a small track. Really trying to run away with it here at the moment. not having a good lot of luck doing so, though. He's still within a second ahead of Damon Doolittle. Back down into turn 3, the 24 goes of Kyler McCarthy, having led 47 laps here of 70. 71 now, this time by. 48 laps now led. Damon Doolittle really trying to run him down, not having a lot of luck doing it. Ryan Apt right behind Damon at the moment. About 3 or 4 car lengths behind, starting to close in. Caution comes out. Jason Olsen down pit road. Not sure why we have a caution. Fifth caution of the night here at Rockingham Speedway. Oh, 5 almost gets tangled up with the 8 and the 24, overshooting the pace car. May have been Jason Olsen. Slid out a little bit. What brought out the caution? Oh! Nathan Reed spun out off of turn 2. So this is the exit of turn 1. He washed out, scraped the tail of the car against the wall, and just spun it out off of turn 2. Managed to recover it, almost collected the 88. Managed to recover it. Everybody on the lead lap down pit road this time. Jason Olsen going to get his lap back. Jason Olsen up to 8th place in the number 15. Not sure if he's going to be the lead car on the restart. Does not appear that will be the case. He's over 1 minute and 10 seconds behind leader. Not sure if he's going to get a wave around. Blaine Rouse just behind him. I believe these guys will all be getting wave rounds. Pace car's lights are off. Tyler McCarthy on the lead. One E4 car in the lead. 8 of Wesley Tribble, or Damon Doolittle, excuse me, alongside. Wesley Tribble in the 0-2, up to 3rd. Ryan Apt in 4th. Chris Melton in 5th. Parker Parrish in 6th. Nathan Reed in 8th. Jason Olsen a lap down in 9th. No. Jason Olsen a lap down in 8th, excuse me. Blaine Rouse in 9th. 3 laps down with Nathan Gleason. God, I hope I said that right. Oh well. Pace car's lights are off. Gonna be going green flag this time by waiting on the pace car to go down pit road. There it goes, waiting on the restart. Green flag is out here once again at the Rock. 75 of 150. We are officially halfway here, I believe. Through turns 1 and 2. 24 roaring off with it once again, almost a full second ahead. Charging down the backstretch, shifting up to 5th. Down into 4th, letting the car coast through turns 3 and 4. Rolling back onto the power. Huge banks here at Rockingham Raceway. For such a small track, Nathan Reed down pit road. Ryan Apt past Wesley Tribble and Damon Doolittle. Oh, 8 car gets around. Damon Doolittle spins off of turn 2. Caution comes out, and he takes out a couple others. Spins it up off of turn 2. 52 gets collected. 88 spins himself out, tags the rear bumper trying to avoid. 71 in the 6th with nowhere to go. 6th caution of the night here, brought out by Damon Doolittle. Now for a word from our friends over at Juicy Spider Studios.
Real quick, you both stop the real quick cut. Double check the steering wheel. Roll.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
All out there. Nice and smooth. Let's get it all done all day long. Got a good feeling about today, guys.
Donnie Kite's gonna get through it all and score his first career win in the Saturday Night Racing League Cup Series. What a finish! It's too little, too late from behind, and Sebastian Marin, your first repeat top split winner of the qualifying series.
We knew it was just a matter of time. Hunter Sr. is victorious.
Josh Adams taking the win at Iowa.
Juicy Spider Motorsports takes home the 1-2-3 finish.
We are back once again with the Dutch's Dirty Dozen, brought to you by all of us here at Fearless Broadcasting. Stay fast and stay fearless. Fearless Broadcasting brought to you in part by the Fearless Racing Network, Fearless Setup Shops, Puffy's Swag Shop, Goose's Rattlecan Shop, and Rock Bottom Racing. And of course, our friends over at Premier Racing Setups. Use code FEARLESS15 at checkout for 15% off your orders. And our friends over at Juicy Spider Studios. Pace car's lights are off. Going to be going green flag this time by here at the Rock for the 3rd time tonight. Kyler McCarthy still leading the way here. 57 laps led. 5 of Ryan Apt right beside him. 0-2 of Wesley Tribble. 84 of Nathan Reed. Parker Parrish in 5th. Damon Doolittle in 6th. Jason Olson and Chris Melton rounding out the lead lap. Blaine Rouse down pit road. Nathan Gleason down 3 in 9th. Dominic Billings and Fuzz Seeley are both out of the race. Rolling down towards turn 3. Getting ready to go green flag here at the Rock once again. Waiting for the pace car to dive down pit road. There it goes. Green flag is out for the, I don't even know how many times tonight. We are racing once again. 24 with a great restart. Oh, he gets spun around, managed to recover. Not sure if everybody else did. Still green at the moment. 81 of 150. Still running at the moment. .82 of 150, still green flag. 5 of Ryan Apt down to 3rd after a big slide off of turn 1. Managed to recover it. Everybody else away okay. Still green flag at the moment here at Rockingham Raceway with the Dutch's Dirty Dozen. Again, hoping that these guys and their 12 hours of Sebring program that they ran today is going, or has gone, pretty well. At this point, they should be done, unless they went for the... So the way that iRacing's special events work is that they do 4 sessions. Last night, yesterday, started at 8 p.m. and then 3 in the morning. And then there was an 8 a.m. race, and then there was a midday race today. For their sake, I hope they ran the 8 a.m. Eastern Standard race today, because, God, running until midnight was going to be rough. Then again, I do remember our own Fearless Broadcasting attempt at the 24 Hours of Daytona in the lowest split, of course, but it was pretty good fun. It was a really fun race. I believe I was in the top 5 after my first 3.5-hour stint, and we finished in 11th overall. Or finished 11th overall in class, and then I believe we finished like 20th overall. So nothing to shake a stick at. We were pretty good out there. Let's jump down to Parker Parrish, last car on the lead lap in the 88 Mountain Shine, or Dew Shine, whatever that stuff's called. Oh, excuse me. Off of turn 2, 88 of Parker Parrish, really trying to run the best he can out there in the Dew Shine 88. Not having the fastest night he wanted out there. Nathan Gleason 3 laps down, not even sure where he is. 15 of Jason Olsen up the road. Chris Melton ahead of them, over a third of a lap. Nathan Reed in the 84 just ahead of him, about 4 car lengths ahead. Damon Doolittle about 5 or 6 and gaining. Ryan Apt a good bit up as well. Wesley Tribble under pressure from the 5. Tyler McCarthy just going through turns 1 and 2 now. Parker Parrish has crashed, and we're still green flag at the moment. Lap 90 of 150. 10 laps shy of 2/3 of the way completed here at Rockingham Raceway with the Dutch's Dirty Dozen, brought to you by Hidden. Built for the hunt and built to last. Check out Hidden. Our gear is lightweight, durable, and water-resistant, designed to stay quiet in the woods when it matters the most. We even built zinc anti-odor technology right into the fabric so you stay undetected for longer. We partnered with Lee Bryce and songwriter Rob Hatch to design it, and our patented camo pattern is designed to help you disappear when the moment counts. Check it out now at hidden.com, HIDEN.com. Parker Parrish in the 88 down a lap. Not sure what happened to him. This 24 of Tyler McCarthy just running away with it after having led 69 laps here at Rockingham Raceway with the Dutch's Dirty Dozen. Really just running away with it at the moment. Does not seem to have any plans of stopping anytime soon. Not sure when the last time these guys pitted was, but I'm sure it is going to be coming up. Oh, he pitted lap 73, only 20 laps ago. Okay. Nathan Gleason jumping to pit road. Wesley Tribble jumping to the pits. 6 car with some huge nose damage. Not sure what happened there. No caution. Wesley Tribble also with some pretty big damage. Not sure what happened. Not sure what happened between Nathan Gleason and Wesley Tribble, but they're both down pit road. Only 6 cars left on the lead lap. Tribble and Gleason are both out. Parker Parrish, the last car on track, down in 7th, is only 1 lap down. Blaine Rouse still down pit road. Very unfortunate night as cars continue to drop out like flies. Only 6 cars left on the lead lap. .97 of 150 this time by Tyler McCarthy of Fort Worth, Texas, running away with that number 24 Chevrolet here at the Rock. Really just blowing these guys out of the water. Ryan Apt up to 2nd. Once again, Damon Doolittle down in 3rd. Ryan Apt over a 2nd behind in the 2nd position on the racetrack. Gaining a little bit of time down the backstretch, losing them into turn 3. Start finish line once again, 99 of 150. .100 laps completed this time by here at Rockingham Raceway. Tyler McCarthy just destroying the field out here at the moment, having led 78 of 101 laps here tonight so far. Ryan Apt trying to get out of the dirty air of the 24 just ahead of him. I think that is helping. Starting to gain. He's within 3/4 of a second. Down the front stretch, down into turn 1. Let's jump over to Jason Olson. Blaine Rouse back out on the track. He is 21 laps down. Jason Olson, last car on the lead lap here in 6th place, down 11 seconds off the leader. Chasing down the 71 of Blaine Rouse just ahead of him now. Through turns 3 and 4, running way up high. '71 sliding way up high. Still a huge amount of damage on the nose of that race car as the 15 goes on by. 104 of 150 completed this time by. Tyler McCarthy just, I don't think he's got anything to lose. Oh, 15 spins it out off of turn 2 and the caution comes out. Great recovery. I don't think he hit the wall or anything. Managed to recover it pretty okay. 7th caution of the night here at Rockingham Raceway. This has been Fearless Broadcasting, brought to you in part by the Fearless Racing Network, Fearless Setup Shop, Puffy's Swag Shop, Goose's Rattlecan Shop, Rock Bottom Racing, and our friends over at Juicy Spider Studios and Premier Racing Setups. Use code FEARLESS15, FEARLESS15 at checkout for 15% off your orders at Premier Racing Setups.
Premier Racing Setups is the longest running setup shop on iRacing. Our monthly subscription options start as low as $20 a month. We offer setups for dirt oval, asphalt oval, and road racing, covering a wide range of cars and skill levels. Built and tested by top-tier sim racers, this isn't just a business, it's a community of competitive drivers. If you Want to better your iRacing experience? Head over to PremierRacingSetups.com today. And remember, if you don't get one, you're going to chase one.
We are back once again with the Dutch's Dirty Dozen here at Rockingham Raceway, Speedway, whatever this place is called. I'm going to get caught on that every time. Everybody on the lead lap, down pit road. Parker Parrish going with him. Wesley Tribble staying out. Oh, wait, no, he's out of the race. That's why. All the cars that are still on track are down pit road, except for Blaine Rouse getting at least one lap back behind the pace car. Tyler McCarthy off pit road. Damon Doolittle behind him. Ryan Apt in third. Chris Melton in fourth. Jason Olson up to fifth. Nathan Reed in sixth. Parker Parrish down in seventh. Still down one lap. Nathan Reed still down pit road. There he goes now. Pace car's lights are off. Going to be going green flag this time by. 24 on the inside, 8 outside, 5 behind him. 52 of Chris Melton with them on the high side. Everybody trying to get their Goodyears scrubbed in nice and good before we go green flag once again here for the 8th time tonight here at Rockingham Raceway. Through turns 3 and 4, pace car's lights are off, getting ready to go green flag this time by. Pace car is off, waiting on the green flag. We are racing for the 8th or 9th time tonight. 24 with a beautiful restart. Whoa! He misses a shift or something. He stalls in the middle of turn 1. What was that? Ryan Apt back up to the lead of this race in the number 5 after a monumental blunder from the 24 of Kyler McCarthy. Ryan Apt up to the lead now, 8 of Damon Doolittle right behind him. Chris Melton in the 52 up to 3rd. Jason Olson in 4th. Kyler McCarthy in 5th now. And Nathan Reed in 6th. Parker Parrish still down a lap in 7th. Blaine Rouse in 9th in 20 laps to make up. $111 of 150 this time by off of turn 4. 5, 8, 52, and the 15. Still all pretty close proximity with each other. 24 has a lot of time to make up to get back into this fight for the lead here. 8 and the 5 running pretty well together at the moment. 8 looking up the inside of the 5 off of turn 4. Down the front stretch they go, back into turn 1. Running all the way around the banking. 8 car running that a little bit higher off of turn 2. 5 just ahead of them. 8 trying to get the good runs off of turn 4. Down the front stretch we go. 52 just behind them. Everybody trying to catch up to this 5 of Ryan Apt at the moment, who is really running away with it. Let's jump inboard to Gyro Cam once again. As we go through turn 3, just look at how steep the banking is here. Really high speed circuit for how small this place really is. Apparently they do testing here with new drivers before they go racing at Talladega Superspeedway. And I can understand why. You're hitting better part of 170 miles an hour here on this short little bank or oval. And you can definitely run the absolute bolts off of these race cars all the way up to the top of 5th gear. Yes, I understand that they shorten up the car's gearing so that you can really get these things up to speed, and including the unrestricted engine package that they run at these non-super speedway courses really does tend to help Blaine Rouse down pit road. Through turns 1 and 2, he's still really trying to run away with it here. Better part of a third of a second ahead of Damon Doolittle. Excuse me, I'm fumbling over myself here. Back outside, we'll hop on board with Damon Doolittle for a little bit now in the number 8 Toyota Camry. Back up to second after the start of this race. Starting to really settle in here. It only took losing half the field to do. But we're getting there, folks. 119 of 1 by. 5 just ahead of this 8 car. Really trying to run away with it. They're all within about of a third or a fourth. 1/3 or 0.4 of a second around each other. 52 starting to reel in the 8. Within half a second of the leader are the top 3. Everybody trying to get a piece of that 5 car, running away with it off of turn number 2. 5 of Ryan Apt really just running away with it at the moment now. Kyler McCarthy, after a botched start, down in 4th. He's made up a little time, but they are 3 seconds behind this lead pack here. 52 right behind the bumper of the 8. Really putting the pressure on off of turn 2. Starting to really reel in this 8 car. We'll hop on board with Chris Melton now. On board the roll bar cam now instead of gyro. Really angled through turns 1 and 2. Starting to lose a little bit down. Bit of a wiggle off of turn 2. Managed to recover. He's running in 5th gear down the backstretch, trying to conserve a little bit of extra fuel, holding 5th all the way around the racetrack, conserving fuel and tire. 28 laps to go here at Rockingham Raceway. The end is in sight, my friends. Here with the Dutch's Dirty Dozen, brought to you by all of us here at Fearless Broadcasting. Stay fast and stay fearless. And of course, our partners over at the Fearless Racing Network, Fearless Setup Shop, Puffy's Swag Shop, Goose's Rattlecan Shop, and Rock Bottom Racing. And of course, our friends over at Juicy Spider Studios and Premier Racing Setups. Use code FEARLESS15, FEARLESS15 at checkout for 15% off your orders. The Dutch's Dirty Dozen is also brought to you in part by Hidden. Built for the hunt and built to last, check out Hidden. Our gear is lightweight, durable, and water-resistant, designed to stay quiet in the woods when it matters the most. We even built in zinc anti-odor technology into the fabric so you stay undetected for longer. We partnered with Lee Bryce and songwriter Rob Hatch to design it, and our patented camo pattern is built to help you disappear when the moment counts. Check it out now at hidden.com, HIDEN.com. Coming back outside of this 52 car, down the backstretch, sliding up into the wall. Fog starting to roll in a little bit more once again. Starting to get more overcast, unlike at the start of this race. Really turning quite gray here at Rockingham Raceway. Hopefully next week we won't have this same issue. Ryan Apt starting to pull away from Damon Doolittle and Chris Melton once again. Melton almost 1 1/4 seconds behind Doolittle at the moment. Or, Apt at the moment, excuse me. Doolittle over half a second behind. Reeling in the 5 of Ryan Apt at the moment. Jason Olsen and Nathan Reed. Olsen is over. Oh, McCarthy, excuse me. Tyler McCarthy in 4th is almost 5 seconds down. Jason Olsen is down 6. And Nathan Reed is down 15. Parker Parrish down a lap. Blaine Rouse is out after being 20 laps down with 22 laps to go. Laps to go here at Rockingham Raceway. Ryan Apt still leading the way at the moment. Damon Doolittle about half a second behind him. Chris Melton 1 second behind him, excuse me. Tyler McCarthy still better part of 5 seconds back off our leader. Jason Olsen almost 6.5 back. And Nathan Reed almost 16.25 seconds behind. Parker Parrish, Blaine Rouse, Wesley Tribble, Nathan Gleason, Dominic Billings, and Buzz Seeley are all out. And me, Pat Wilkinson, up in the booth. Obviously, I'm not racing tonight. I'm running out for these guys to make any sort of action against this 5 of Ryan Apt in the, I believe that is the Pit Stop Diecast. I believe that's a sponsor. Pit Stop Diecast number 5. I believe that is what he is. My apologies if it's not correct. I can't see the darn thing in the fog and the darkness. You know, it's a really interesting day when you need another prescription on your glasses. And I started out as Captain Jack Sparrow, and I quickly turned back into myself. Back into myself. English grammar. I do English the goodliest. Stay in school. Coming down to 15 laps to go here at Rockingham Raceway. Tyler McCarthy. What happened to Chris Melton? He's almost 5 seconds back now. What happened to Chris Melton? Oh. Tyler McCarthy back up to 3rd now. He's only 5.5 seconds behind. Apst and Doolittle still half a second between each other. Trying to make the magic happen here. Not gonna really work. Time is running out for the 8 of Damon Doolittle to make a move on this number 5 of Ryan Apt, having led 51 laps here tonight. 13 laps to go here at Rockingham Raceway with the Dutch's Dirty Dozen, brought to you by all of us here at Fearless Broadcasting. Even the flagsman is getting tired. You can see him yawning up there. Don't think anyone's going to have a response to this 5-car of Ryan Apt running away with it here tonight at Rockingham Raceway, unless we have a last-minute Hail Mary caution here at Rockingham. I don't believe anybody is going to be able to catch up to this 5-car. Doolittle just does not seem to have the speed to catch up to him. Dirty Air half a second back is really slowing down the 8 of Damon Doolittle. 6 cars left on track, perfectly split between them. 3 Chevys and 3 Toyotas. Nine laps to go here at the Rock. Really, time. Not really a lot of time left for Damon Doolittle to make up enough time to catch the 5 of Ryan Apt. Kyler McCarthy down 6 seconds with Chris Melton right behind him in the 52. Jason Olsen another 5 seconds back, and Nathan Reed just going into turn 3 now as Ryan Apt is just coming through turn 3 now. 84 of Nathan Reed is under imminent threat of getting lapped in the last 5 or 6 laps here at Rockingham Raceway. Not a lot of time left for any of these guys to make a move. Hopefully win this thing. 6 laps to go. Ryan Apt just trying to destroy the field out here tonight. Doing a great job doing so at the moment. Five laps to go here at Rockingham Raceway. Down into turn 1 we go once again. 88 of Parker Parrish is still on the track. I didn't even realize. He is down 1 lap, down 2 laps now in 7th place. Apologies. It's like, oh, hey, you're still here. My bad. Laps to go this time by at the line. Through turns 3 and 4. Trying to round out this race here at Rockingham Raceway with the Dutch's Dirty Dozen. Brought to you by all of us here at Fearless Broadcasting. Stay fast and stay fearless. Brought to you also in part by our friends over at Juicy Spider Studios and Premier Racing Setups. Use code FEARLESS15 at checkout for 15% off your orders. 2 laps to go here at Rockingham Raceway. 5 of Ryan Apt, almost a second up on Damon Doolittle. It is most likely all over. Ryan Apt is going to come around one more time and win here at Rockingham Raceway. White flag is out off of turn 2. 5 of Ryan Apt needs to make it around 2 more corners. Diving down to the bottom of turn 3. Holding the medium line. Checkered flag is waving. Ryan Apt comes back across a very foggy start-finish line and wins here at Rockingham Raceway with the Dutch's Dirty Dozen. Let's see if we can get him in here. He is not on Discord. Nor is Damon Doolittle. Well, let's get Kyler McCarthy up in here.
No, you're not.
Kyler McCarthy, this is Pat Wilkinson up in the booth. You got me.
Yeah, man, I got you loud and clear.
Well, Kyler, talk us through that race from your point of view. Didn't really go anybody's way there towards the end. Nobody just could catch up to that 5 car. Talk us through it a little bit.
Unfortunately, we had some mechanical issues with the wheel on that last restart to where It went to neutral, so I really didn't have anything. So unfortunately, that cost us the race, which sucks because I think we had a really good car and we're managing tires really good there. Over that 75 lap stint, we had probably the best tires out of anybody. So it sucks to let one slip away like that, but overall, good points tonight for us. P3. I think we had the most laps led, so we'll take it and move on to. I think we're at Gateway or wherever we're at. We're next week.
Yes, it is Gateway. But
Yeah,
regardless,
so we'll take it.
Congratulations on a respectable third place finish. Is there anything else you'd like to add before we sign off?
Yeah, got to give a shout out to my my girlfriend. I know she's at work, and she's watching when she can, sneaking her phone back there. So appreciate you sneaking your phone and watching, babe. All the admin, Jake, Wes, all the guys, Nathan over at Eagle Motorsports, my teammate, my team owner. Appreciate him bringing me on this season, and yeah.
Appreciate that. Thank you very much for joining us up in the booth. We hope to see you at Gateway next week.
Yeah, hopefully the plan next week is to be in the winner's circle and get some redemption.
Well, that's the plan for everybody, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, thank you, and hope to talk to you next week.
Thanks.
I do not see the remainder of our top three. I do not see Ryan Apt or Damon Doolittle up here tonight, which is a little disappointing, but the way it goes sometimes. I get not everybody can be around for interviews. So, thank you all for joining us tonight here with the Dutch's Dirty Dozen. We hope you've enjoyed. This is Fearless Broadcasting, brought to you in part by the Fearless Racing Network, the Fearless Setup Shops, Puffy's Swag Shop, Goose's Rattlecan Shop, Rock Bottom Racing, and our friends over at Juicy Spider Studios and Premier Racing Setups. Use code FEARLESS15 at checkout for 15% off your orders. Dutch's Dirty Dozen brought to you in part by Hidden, built for the hunt and built to last. Check out Hidden. Our gear is lightweight, durable, and water-resistant, designed to stay quiet in the woods when it matters the most. We even have built-in zinc anti-odor technology right into the fabric, so you stay undetected for longer. We partnered with Lee Bryce and songwriter Rob Hatch to design it, and our patented camo pattern is built to help you disappear when the moment counts. Oh, there's Ryan Apt now, and Damon Doolittle. It's always at the last minute that always. Check it out now at hidden.com, HIDEN.com. Let's see if we can get Damon and Ryan up in here. Damon Doolittle, this is Pat Wilkinson up in the booth. You got me.
Hey, how you doing?
Sorry about that. Well, Damon, you were right within better part of a half second behind that 5 car for the majority of the race there. Talk us through it. Why couldn't you get past him?
I don't know, man. It was just we were running about the same, and it's just the dirty air. These cars just isn't fun. And right there at the end, I probably about 15 laps left to go. I started pushing it, trying to, but I could get it to about, I don't know, half a second. I couldn't get any closer than that.
Unfortunate, but the way it does go here, especially at short track racing, dirty air just destroys speed in these next-gen Cup cars. But regardless, congratulations on a fantastic second place. Is there anything else you'd like to add before we sign off?
Well, I mean, I'm filling in for Jake tonight, so I really appreciate him letting me fill in for him. Other than that, I think I'm about ready for the next one now.
I believe we are Gateway Speedway or Raceway. I've never actually been there, so I have no idea what that is.
It's I can't really remember what Gateway is. I've never been there either, so I don't even. I'd have to get that track first.
Well, I guess that makes 2 of us. thank you for joining me up in the booth tonight, and hope to see you next week at Gateway.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Now let's get Ryan Apt up in here. Ryan Apt, this is Pat Wilkinson up in the booth. You got me.
Yes, sir.
Ryan, you just ran away with the win there towards the end. The 24 of Kyler McCarthy had a tech issue on that last restart, giving you the lead. Or, well, one of those last restarts, and gave you the lead for the remainder of the race. Talk us through it. How are you able to just run away from Damon Doolittle in that 8 car?
I feel like I just had a better line. Everyone else seemed to be entering a lot higher. I found a better line that suited me, that gave me a better run off the corner. And it just seemed to work out better with saving tires and everything. So it's that.
Well, it worked out for you in the end. You finished all the way up in front. So that is worthy of the effort you put in. Congratulations on a fantastic first place finish out here at The Rock. Is there anything else you'd like to add before we sign off?
I'd like to thank my sponsor at the pitstop diecast.com. Use code NASCAR Ryan for free shipping.
Appreciate that. Thank you. And hope to see more of you next week.
Will do. Thank you.
Thank you. And now we can sign off. Well, folks, you've spent yet another perfectly good hour and 45 minutes with us for the second time here tonight on Fearless Broadcasting. I am not going through all the ads again, so I will just say, check out hidden.com for all your best hunting gear. Check out Premier Racing Setups and use code FEARLESS15 at checkout for 15% off your orders. My name's Pat Wilkinson up in the booth. This has been Fearless Broadcasting with the Dutch's Dirty Dozen for the second half of our Saturday night doubleheaders here on Fearless Broadcasting. And until tomorrow night, goodbye, farewell, and amen.
Premier Racing Setups is the longest running setup shop on iRacing. Our monthly subscription options start as low as $20 a month. We offer setups for dirt oval, asphalt oval, and road racing, covering a wide range of cars and skill levels. Built and tested by top-tier sim racers, this isn't just a business, it's a community of competitive drivers. If you want to better your iRacing experience, head over to PremierRacingSetups.com today. And remember, if you don't get one, you're going to chase one.
This isn't just another sim race, this isn't just another online league, and this isn't just another trophy on a shelf. This is the Charity Cup Series.
Drivers choose the charity. Talent chooses the winner. The culture is strong, but the competition is stronger. Most events focus on just one cause, not here. Each driver selects a charity to race for, leaving dozens of causes in contention as drivers fight for a place in the top 5.
Think you've got what it takes to join the Charity Cup Series? Find a cause you believe in and buckle up. This is more than your everyday sim racing experience. This is the Charity Cup Series.
This isn't...
Real quick, you both stop the real quick cut. Double check the steering wheel.
Gentlemen, start your engines!
Nice and smooth. Get it all done all day long. Got a good feeling about today, guys.
Donnie Kite's gonna get through it all and score his first career win in the Saturday Night Racing League Cup Series. What a finish!
Too little, too late from behind, and Sebastian Marin, your first repeat top split winner of the qualifying series.
We knew it was just a matter of time. Hunter Sr. is victorious.
Josh Adams taking the win at Iowa.
Juicy Spider Motorsports takes home the 1-2-3 finish.